Okay, guys, we're going to do the video for Unit 1, Lessons 15 through 16. Okay, number 1. On there. So we got these three triangles. They're congruent. Okay, so it is important to notice that they are congruent. Okay, they have different angles measured in each triangle. We're going to label each triangle with a missing angle. So like this one has this 90-degree angle here. But the other two are missing. This one has a 40, this one has a 50. Now, since they're all congruent, because I told you they're congruent, you can kind of find the right angle in each one, label it as 90. So we have a 50 and a 90 here, so that means the missing one is 40, the missing one is 50 here. And this one, let's see, I think this one's the 40, and that one's the 50. Okay, now, it is important to realize that as you reflect it and translate it and rotate it, they're all congruent, meaning they have, same shape, same shape, same size, corresponding angles match corresponding angles, and then lengths of each side match to corresponding lengths on the other side. Okay. Now we've got each triangle labeled with its missing angles. Now we're going to add them together. So I got 90 plus 40 plus 50. Actually, I'm just going to do it in order here, or ascending order, as we add those together. 0, that's 13, that's 18 right there. So we get 180. Okay, let's move on to our second example here. Same kind of deal, three different triangles. The obtuse angle is obviously 120. Again, I said that they're congruent, right? Again, that is important to realize, otherwise this doesn't really work. So the missing obtuse angle is 120. This one is 20 here. This one is 40, the skinny one over here is 20, and then 40 right there. Okay, so we've got them all measured. Again, it's got that same kind of like reflection translation, some kind of rotation happening here. So we're going to take the three angles and add them together. So 20 plus 40 plus 120. Now as we add them together, 0, 2, 6, 8, and right there, ooh, we end up getting the same thing as the first one. So we can generalize that rule. I mean, I could give you infinite examples of this, and they would all work out the same way. But the rule about the interior angles of any triangle is that the interior angles of a triangle, or the measurements of the interior angles of a triangle will always add up to 180 degrees. Will always add up to 180 degrees. So we can use that information here to kind of put together an equation to be able to figure that out. I have x, I have 45, I have plus 80, and it's going to be equal to 180. So I'm going to add these two together, that 80 plus 45. That's going to be 5, that's going to be 12, so it's x plus 125 equals 180. We'll subtract that 125. We'll get 55. Is that right? Yeah. So that missing angle right there is 55 degrees. Okay, and it's the exact same thing, right? Let me do my work up here because I'm at a room down below. Equals 180. So 83 and 58. Right? Add them together. It's 11. That's 9. It's 14. So x plus 141 equals 180. Subtract 141 on each side, and we get x equals 39. Let's just do the subtraction here to prove it. Minus 141, we're going to have to borrow. So it's 10 minus 1 is 9. 7 minus 4 is 3, and those cancel out, so that's that 39. Same procedure on the last one here. That's going to add up to be 80, 120. We subtract that 120, we end up with 60. Okay. So this works for any triangle. Yeah, works for any triangle. Okay, triangle ABC is shown. Write an equation that we can use to solve it to determine the value of x, show the steps needed, state the value of x, and then give the measure of angle BAC. So I want you to organize your work just like this is organized. So since there's 4 bullet points, I want you to have 4 bullet points in your answer when you see questions like this. So an equation is going to be really basically the exact same thing that we just did, right? We've got 3 angles, we added them together, and we set them equal to 180. And I have angle ABC all three of those angles added together will equal 180. Okay, so we're going to just use that concept. So I got A is 3 times x plus 7. I'm actually going to switch the place of C and B, just because I think it looks better. It doesn't really matter. You could flip-flop those and it would not change the math of the problem. I mean, you could flip-flop any of these and it wouldn't change the math. Okay, so that's our equation. Boom. Now we're going to show the steps. 3 times x plus 7. I'm just going to rewrite 4x plus 6 plus 90 equals 180. I'm going to distribute here as my first step, so I get 3x plus 21. I get rid of the parentheses because I don't need them. And then I just go about combining like terms. 3x matches to 4x, 21 matches to 6 and 90. 3 and 4 gives us 7x. 21 plus 6 is 27, plus 90 is 117. Set it equal to 180. We'll subtract that 117. So it's going to be 7x equals, let's do the math over here, 180 minus 117. Got to borrow, so 10 minus 7 is 3, 7 minus 1 is 6. Those cancel out, so it's 7x equals 63. We'll divide by 7. We get x equals 9. Can you give me like 1 minute? Okay. So we have our work here. That's the steps. We have our value of x right here. And then the last one right here, the measure of angle BAC. The important thing is to note that A is in the middle, so we're looking for that A right there. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take that 9, plug it in for that x. I'll just do it up here. So it's going to be 3 times 9 plus 7. Now PEMDAS, we do parentheses first. 9 plus 7 is 16. And that's going to be 48 degrees. So that's our third one right there. There you go.